What is up, y'all? Please do not mind the mess behind me, man. I gotta put that cross in my car actually at some point. I have about that months ago. I don't know why I didn't put that in there. But I'm making this video. When I'm recording this, I had just finished part 2 of reacting to my mentality videos, and where I ended off that video, and I was absolutely speechless. I wanted to make a video, man, because I made notes. Hopefully, the mic is recording. Yeah, the mic's recording. Cool. I wanted to talk about it because I made notes about it, man. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get to it. Probably gonna upload some. I don't know if I'm gonna upload on Christmas or not. Depends, because I'm gonna upload both parts of the reactions tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. And I know some people celebrate, like, I know, hopefully it doesn't sound crazy, but I know Hispanic families usually celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. My girl is Hispanic, and her family celebrates on Christmas Eve. So I know some people celebrate Christmas Eve, and I know some people celebrate on Christmas Day. With my family celebrate Christmas Day. So we'll see. Well, I'm gonna post both reactions tomorrow, and I'm gonna post this probably Christmas Day. Who knows? But yeah, I wanted to make a video talking about my notes, because I lose in the videos. I was when I was looking at my phone, I'm making notes. I'm making notes. All right, this is what this is for. All right, I'm not sure what music I have in the background, but we'll see. So first point, community/brotherhood is necessary. I'm noticing that's very important, man, because when I made this channel, I made it to share my journey with y'all, my journey, my struggles, and everything like that, and that's what I've been doing, man. And through support of y'all in the comments, every video and stuff like that, we built a little community. Y'all posting y'all struggles, y'all successes and stuff like that. Me respond to y'all, people respond to y'all. We had this community, and I really feel like when it comes to not just attention, not just NoFap, but support in general, it takes community. It takes people who are like-minded, who are trying to do what you're doing, and who are gonna push you, call you out when you're being lazy, when you're doing the wrong stuff. That's why I feel like it's very necessary, and that's why I love this channel so much, man. Because this channel I'm able to come to, and I'm able to tell y'all, like, listen, I'm messing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm messing up. Like in the video I made, hold up real quick. I forgot the name. Forgot the name of the. I have to do better. So. Yeah, man, like that's an example. Like I come to y'all, I'm like, yo, I messed up and stuff like that. Yeah, and side note, every mentality video that I had in the reactions, if they're not public, I'll make them public so y'all can see them and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I will say community is very important, very, very important for accountability, for motivation. Is to keep yourself going, man. And that's why I really appreciate this channel. I appreciate y'all on this channel. We're at 1.5K, and yeah, man, I love y'all for real, and I'll always be here for y'all. And we also have the Telegram and Discord that I just made a month and a half ago. And got some people in there and stuff like that. So just multiple methods, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love how it's building and stuff like that. Second point, PMO wastes your life. PMO waste your life, man. Like I said in, I think it was the Rebirth video, the first video that I reacted to. It was like, just close your eyes, pretend that you're 70, right? Pretend you're 70 and you're still stuck in that addiction, right? You're still watching this stuff, you're still doing the do, right? And your whole life is gone, basically. Your whole life is gone. Most of your youth is gone. So your youth is gone, and if you look back at it, all you thinking of is just how much content, how much of that content you've been consuming, and just busting all the time, and just have low energy. You weren't your best self. You weren't at your potential. You weren't your potential, and you just and you open your eyes and before that, and you wish you were just young. You wish you can go back in time when you were young and just fix all of that. And you open your eyes, and guess what? You're young, right? You have the time. You have the time to fix that. You have the time to fix that, fix what you were doing, and work on getting rid of that addiction for good, man. Okay, third point. don't feel ashamed or embarrassed of your past. It shows how much you've grown, right? I said in the part 1 reaction video, I said that looking at my past videos, I don't feel embarrassed at all about things I said in those videos, because that was me at the time. You know, that was me. I still struggle with PMO, you know, and I still have struggles that I said before. Like the things that I struggled with in the past that I've overcame, those help show the growth I made and the progress I made. So I'm not ashamed of what I've done in the past. Well, obviously I made mistakes in the past, and obviously everybody made mistakes in the past, right? I am ashamed of the mistakes, but I'm not ashamed of admitting them and saying what I've been doing wrong, because it shows how much I've grown about stuff. You know what I mean? So don't be ashamed of your past, right? Don't be ashamed of your past. Use your past as motivation, right? Use your past to push you. People who did you wrong and all that stuff. Use that to push you, but don't feel bad about struggling in the past. All right. Fourth point was just showing how when you first start a streak, because I don't count days, I don't count streaks. When you first start your streak, right? When you just relapse, stuff like that, you're quiet, you have a little energy, you're stuttering, you don't have the drive, you're just lazy. You might be angry a lot of times. Somebody tries to talk to you, you're just angry, you're paranoid, stuff like that. You're just feeling bad. But when later on in the streak, I was gonna say later in the streak, like the middle of the streak or like towards the end, because there's no streaks. There's just this life, you know. You're doing this for life, right? So I say later on when you're, you know, self-improving, you're grinding, right? Later on, you're gonna notice you have high energy, you have the drive, you have the power, testosterone. You just feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm saying like you feel good. You have the testosterone. You have that power. You just feel strong, especially when you work out. You know, you get on workout plan, you follow consistently the diet. You feel strong. That's what you're supposed to feel as a man. But society doesn't want you to feel that way. And I'm gonna get to that point later. But society doesn't want you to feel that way. It wants you to feel bad for feeling strong, feel like a man, and that's not how it should be, man. All right. So this one is more of a question. This is the next point. Motivation / mentality goes away after a relapse, and you have to start it over again, right? And I asked y'all, how, for those of y'all who struggle with that and kind of know how to get out of that, how do you deal with that? You know, how do you keep that? That's more of a question, because like I could rack this stuff, be in that mindset. I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it, right? And then a relapse happens, and like it goes away. It goes away because I'm like, oh, I messed up, and then like I gotta build it back again. So like that's more of a question. How did y'all do? And there's a good chance that some of y'all already responded in the reaction comments. If you did, then don't worry about it, because you already answered the comments. But this is just in case. I'm recording this after I'm recording this. I had just recorded those, so I didn't upload anything like that yet. But I just wanted to ask y'all, just in case nobody answered and stuff like that. Alright, the next point was from the Brotherhood Part 2 video I reacted to. It's basically saying, don't push a brother down when he struggles if he's trying, right? Don't push a brother down, because if you fall, you want people to pick you up. Like, yo, come on, man, we got this. You gotta get back into it. Let's get it, right? You want people to pick you up. You don't want someone to push you down. Like, oh yeah, you suck, bro. What the f are you doing, man? Like look at you. You want people to push you down when you're already down, man. You want people to pick you up, right? And I talked about in the video the reaction that when somebody does well in retention, stuff like that, they don't get a lot of views, they don't get a lot of likes and stuff like that. But as soon as they relapse, that's when the views come in. That's when the likes come in, right? That's when the comments come in and stuff like that. And not everybody, but there's some people who will be negative. There's people who be negative in the comments, and it's just sad, man. It's a brotherhood. There's a brotherhood, because this is what it is, man. NoFap, retention is a brotherhood, man. We're all brothers. We gotta pick each other up, man. All right, next point. No matter what negativity comes your way, shoot positivity back. Distance yourself and send nothing but positivity. Negativity comes back to you in your heart. Try to put a positive spin on something negative. Something negative comes in your life, right? So this was my mentality when I was in Florida, right? Because I was doing for a lot of negativity second half of my senior year, right? I was doing negativity, and at first it was getting to me, right? First it was getting to me and stuff like that, which at the end of the day it was still get to me, right? At the end of the day it would still get to me and stuff like that. But no matter what, man, I always sent positivity. And yes, I made mistakes I'm not saying I was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the times where I did get negativity, even though I didn't really deserve it, stuff like that. Especially when I did deserve it, but I'm saying when I didn't deserve it, I send not negativity, positivity, right? I send positivity your way. I distance myself, right, because you don't want to be around that energy, but send love, send positivity, right? Hope your day's going well. Somebody says something to you. Now, obviously, if they come to your face and you say something and you got the friends over like, yo, what you doing, man? What you talking about? Right? But if they're just like looking at you a certain way, stuff like that, if they're not like directly coming at you with that, then send love and just be on your way. Don't let that get you, just be on your way. Send love, because that stuff will come back to you. If you're sending out negativity, that will come back to you, right? It'll be in your heart. You have this negativity in your heart. You have this bad energy in your heart, and you don't want that. You don't want that, man. You don't want that. You just want to spread love. You do not want that negativity in your heart. Trust me. And when something negative happens in your life, it's easier said than done. When something negative comes in your life, you always want to try to put a positive spin on it. Even if you don't have like, oh yeah, this happened because this, right? This happened, right? Even if you don't have it right away, you want to think like, this is why having faith is important. That's why knowing that God's gonna take care of it is important. Something bad can happen, be like, all right, I know some good could come out of it. I don't know what it is yet, but I know some good could come out of it. I know God's gonna take care of it, right? Just put a positive spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Or else you walk around depressed. And again, it's easier said than done, but just try your hardest to put a positive spin on it. That's something that I gotta work on. But it's something I said in the past. This is funny. This is why I love making videos, because I teach myself. Cause I forget, as you go through life, you forget a lot of the lessons, stuff like that. And looking back at it, you teach yourself things, man. It's really crazy. Next point. NoFap / retention will help bring out your full potential. People do other positive habits while NoFap. Yes, so when you are on retention, right, and you go a long time, you tend to be reaching your potential. You tend to be feeling great. You feel energized. You feel powerful, right? And most times it's because when you're doing retention stuff like that, you're doing other positive habits unconsciously. You're thinking, okay, this is because of NoFap, but you're doing other positive habits unconsciously. Like you're going to the gym, you're going even hard at the gym because you have the energy from retention. You're going hard at the gym, you're working on your diet, eating healthy, right? You're cutting out salt, you're drinking water, right? You're doing all these positive things, thinking you're feeling great because of just retention alone, but it's also because you're doing all these other things that retention is giving you the energy to do. So when you do all that, you're really helping you reach your potential. Whereas the things you consume, especially when it comes to the corn and stuff like that, that's going to really mess with your thinking, and that's not going to help you reach your potential. That's going to help keep you down, right? Society wants to keep you down. That's why they put so much lust in the world and social media and stuff like that. You can't go on Instagram and go to the explore page without seeing some sort of lust. And that's done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to really monitor what you see. Next point, when you're on NoFap and on the, I'm gonna curse. I'm sorry. For it to hit well, I have to curse and say it. When you're on the, fucking keep grinding. Is to start the video up. Mindset, you enjoy life and want to be outside more, right? Because this is from a video I made earlier in that streak when I was 2019, when I first got my curls, and I was, the beginning of that streak where I hit 100 and something days, right? I was on that fucking keep grinding mindset, and when I was on that, I was just outside the bar. In that video, I was wearing a workout shirt, whatever, compression shirt, and I was at the park. I had my beats, because I was recording the video. I had my beats on my neck, right? This one, because I really have beats right here, but these are obviously different beats than I had in the video, but I was at the park, and I was saying, like, I was just outside walking, and if people were like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, at the park. I'm just walking at the park. They'd be like, why at the park? Like, go hop on the game, watch a movie, right? But people can't go outside and just enjoy life. People can't go outside and just look around, like feel the breeze. Obviously now you don't want to be outside right now. If you're in the East Coast, if you're in the tri-state area, you don't want to go outside because it's cold. It's actually 21 degrees outside right now. So you don't want to be outside right now. But I'm saying, like, in the spring, summertime, like, you want to be outside, man. You just want to enjoy. Maybe not certain days summer, because certain days summer is like hot. But You get what I mean. You just want to be outside. Like, you don't want to be inside the house all day, like on the computer screen. That's what a lot of kids do nowadays. A lot of people do nowadays. They're just on a computer screen or phone screen or whatever, TV screen. They don't go outside. They're not outside. Just go out in your backyard. Go out in your backyard for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Just enjoy the breeze. Hear the birds chirping. You don't want to do that when you're on PMO because your mind is so clouded. Your mind is not clear, right? But when your mind is clear and you're on that grind mindset, you just want to go outside and enjoy life, man. And next point kind of leads to it. The fucking keep grinding mindset pushes you through life. No one will do it for you, right? Because you can't have that victim mindset, right? You can't have the victim mindset when something happens to you, like, oh, what was me and stuff like that. Life is gonna keep going. Them bills are still going to come your way, man. Rent is due at the beginning of the month, right? Obviously, I don't pay rent. I'm just saying, like, them bills will still come every month, right? No matter how you're feeling, what comes your way, you have to pay them bills, right? No one's gonna do it for you, man. You gotta say, fuck, keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? You literally, you gotta say, fuck, keep grinding, man. Fuck, keep grinding. All right, you gotta have that mentality in your mind, and it's a mentality I haven't had since 2019. But I was speechless at the end of part 2 reaction because I was hearing myself when I had that mindset and how focused I was, and the results showed from like the beginning of that streak that I showed y'all to that video. It was like a big difference. My body fat percentage went down. I was lean and stuff like that. I was focused. I had energy. I had a skit at the beginning of this video because I had so much energy. I was creative. I was like, let me just make a skit. You know what I'm saying? I was dancing. I was all doing all. I had energy because I was so focused, man. And that's literally how you. That's literally how you have to be, man. Have that mindset. Just think like, when the urges come, man, I can't do it. I gotta be my best. I gotta reach my potential. I cannot give it to the urges, right? Something happens to you, like, man, this sucks, man. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm still gonna go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Gym. I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna get this good workout in, or I'm gonna read this book. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like, you gotta keep going. Gotta say, fuck, keep grinding, man. Gotta keep grinding. And I know we don't curse and stuff like that, but like, it's something about that phrase when you say it, like, the way you say it, when you say it, just hits different, man. It just hits different, man. So. And these next points are just points from that video that I just showed y'all. I said have a strong why, right? And I was like, I went to the gym. In that video, I went to the gym 5 times a week. And 2 of those days, I went twice. And I'm really thinking it's because of when I had a weight training class. I would do the weight training. Right, I do Stairmaster, knock out Stairmaster, do a little bit of weight workouts when I was in there. Then right after that, I go to the gym. Right after that, like, I had a little break. In between classes. So I had a morning class, then I had a weight training right after that, and then in between the end of that class was like that. The class ended like 11:30, something like that, to like 6 p.m. I have a long break, so I go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that mindset. I was grinding. I keep grinding, right? So I go to the gym, right? I literally bring a sandwich. I bring a PB&J. I had a little mini. You gotta get it how you get it, man. You gotta get it how you get it, man. I had literally a pourable blender, right? I had a cooler bag, and I had frozen bananas. I had milk. You know what I'm saying? A little. I think I had like a water. I think I had like a little water bottle. If I remember, I think I froze the milk, or I did something with the milk. And then by the time I was ready to go to the gym, it was like melted. It was still cold, obviously, but it was like melted. So I was able to pour it into the blender. If I remember correctly, I either had the milk cold or I had it frozen, one or two. Right? I had peanut butter. I had a little plastic spoon. You gotta get how you get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I go to the gym. Right? Get that workout in. I had my gym bag with me in the trunk. I had my blender and everything like that in the trunk. Right? Walk into the gym. There's a Retro Fitness by my school. Retro Fitness. I would, you know what I'm saying? I would go to the gym, have my gym bag, go in there, get a locker, put my bag in there, change out. You know, no, I would wear a gym outfit because I had weight training. So I'd wear a gym outfit going to the gym, but I would have clothes to switch out to after. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd wear that. You know, I'd wear that. I go get my workout in, right? Because that gym was pretty big. Get workout in. Right after workout, I take a shower. And I know gym showers, right? But I was on that grind. Man. Obviously, I didn't want to go to my last class, like, reeking. So I had slippers. I had like little rubber slippers. I forgot which slippers to wear. I had like little rubber slippers I'd wear in the shower. Obviously, when I went to wash my feet, I'd take my slipper off, wash my feet, and put the slipper back on, right? But you know what I'm saying? I would do that. I think anybody's home yet. I do that, right? And yeah, man, changed my the outfit I'm gonna wear to my next class or whatever. Go to the car, have my PB&J, have my protein shake that I just made. Have that, man. Go back to school. I just sit in the parking lot and study, or I'd watch a video, or I'd go to the library, which is right next to the parking lot, and do my homework assignment. And then I go to my class, go home. You know what I'm saying? Have my meal prep, have my chicken breasts, have my chicken, my rice. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I didn't work out in between classes, after, like, I remember now. If I had if I had the morning class, I would go. Or if I didn't have a morning class, I just had that late class, I would go to the gym afterwards. Like, I'd bring my gym stuff. After that, I'd go to the gym. The same as like, well, no, I'm lying. I can't remember exactly. But I think when I switched gyms, I went from retro fitness to 24-hour fitness. So literally, I started working out, I think, after the class. So I'd leave that class. It'd be like 9:45 in that class, and that night I'd drive. I'd go to the gym. There's a 24-hour location, like a 24-hour fitness location. Like, I'll go there. It was a big location, man, and I would go work out until like midnight, 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get how you get it, man. Fucking keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? But I was so motivated, man. I was going. Throughout that period, man, I paid off a credit card and saved money. You know what I'm saying? I was really I was working on financial freedom to the max, man. I paid off a whole credit card and saved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really grinding. Like, I put my mind solely on self-improvement for myself. And that's what helped me with those urges. When I had urges, I told myself I can't give in. I have to self-improve. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my focus. My focus was on that self-improvement, and I had to grind. Then I said meditation is key, plus sleep meditation. I haven't done sleep meditation in a long while. I just put on rain sounds at night, but I used to do sleep meditation. And I always say meditate. I always say meditate in the day, but I haven't practiced what I preach. But I literally meditate every single day during that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what helped me be calm. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I said ashwagandha and L-theanine. I have ashwagandha. I haven't taken that in months though. I know it's so good though, because it expires like next year or something like that. But I haven't taken it in a while. I think it's sea moss with ashwagandha in it. But I have that, and L-theanine I haven't taken since 2019, I think. But I said in the video, both of those things help me with relaxation and stuff like that. So take that as you will. It's up to you to decide. But I think I said, the world wants to stop you. Stop men from being men through lust and corn. If you try to be a man, you're a misogynist, or you have an ego, or you're toxic. Right? That's what I said early in the video. That's my last point, actually. In the video, I said there's betas and there's like a blue pill society, right? And I had a different thinking in that video compared to what I do now, right? When I say betas, I mean people who pay these models, these OF models and stuff like that, willingly, right? Or people who willingly indulge in PMO, knowing it's bad for you. Like, they know it's bad for them, but they don't care and still do it anyways. Not people who are trying to quit and struggle. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who actively, purposely do it, indulge in that stuff, right? I consider people betas. People who purposely don't want to go to the gym, who don't want to work on themselves, right? I call those people betas, right? And when I say blue pill society, I mean people who, you know what I'm saying, people who, okay, not somebody's on. People who just don't, just they just don't know what's going on. Like the world, how the world just stops men from being men. You know, 'cause I said this is the enemy's world, and you know you can't be of the world. You have to just be living in the world. You have to be of the spirit, and you're just living in the world, but you're not of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world, y'all know how the world is nowadays, man. There's men can't be men. We can't be strong. We can't be feel powerful going to the gym and just have that testosterone because that's not good, right? So that's why they promote lust and corn in the world, right? That's why they promote fast food, right? Don't you realize how nowadays groceries are so expensive? Now it's just like, oh, why am I getting groceries? I might just go to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I might just go to Wendy's. I might just go have pizza, right? They want you to think that because they make groceries so expensive, right? It's all up. If you really think about it, it's all a plan to stop men from being men, and men are getting overweight, right? And I've been struggling. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to diet and stuff like that, I've been struggling more. Bitch, I literally made a video. I literally made a video. Let me show y'all it. I made a video the other day. I have to do better. And I was talking about what I've been struggling with and stuff like that. I literally made it. Told y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a fight out here, man. It's really a spiritual battle, man. That's what I mean by it's a blue pill world. I don't mean female nature and all that. I don't mean that. I mean just men who aren't aware of what's going on to make men weak. You know, there's men aren't aware, people aren't aware of the world stopping you from following what God wants you to follow. You know, they want you to follow things of the world. They want you, you know what I'm saying? There's so much distraction in social media and the news and stuff like that that you can't even take time to pray in the morning. You can't take time to talk to God because you're focusing on this drama or this or that or that. You know what I'm saying? It's really a sad world, man. It's really a sad world. But with that being said, y'all, those are the notes I took from those videos, those 2 reactions and stuff like that. Those 2 parts, and let's get it, man. That's all I gotta say. Let's get it. Let's grind, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Fucking keep grinding. I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.
Check out the Apprentices Discord and Telegram to talk to like-minded men like you and get support and accountability. Link in description.